My parents skipped my baby shower to vacation with my sister. She's real family, Mom texted. So I closed every account she had access to. 2 hours later, she called nonstop, but it was already too late. My mother has had access to my checking account since I was 16. She was the co-signer when I opened it and I never removed her. That's my fault, and I own it. For years, it didn't matter. She never touched it, never looked at it, never mentioned it. It was just a leftover detail from when I was a teenager. My sister Vivian is 3 years older than me and has been my mother's favorite since the day I was born. I'm not guessing. My dad confirmed it once during an argument when I was 20. He said, "Your mother sees herself in Vivian. You remind her of me. That's your problem." My parents had planned to come to my baby shower for months. My best friend Kayla organized everything. She booked a restaurant, ordered decorations, invited 30 people. I was 8 months pregnant and exhausted, but excited because this was my first baby, and I wanted my family there. The morning of the shower, my mom sent a text. Change of plans. Vivian surprised us with a trip to the coast. Leaving this afternoon. Can't make the shower. Send pictures. I called her. She answered laughing. I could hear Vivian in the background talking about the hotel. Mom, the shower is in 4 hours. I know, sweetheart, but Vivian planned this whole thing and we can't say no. She's been stressed and she really needs family time right now. I'm having a baby in 3 weeks. This is family time. Vivian needs this more. She's going through a lot. She got quiet for a second and then said the thing that changed everything. Besides, Vivian is real family. She's been here through everything. You moved away and started your own life. That stung more than anything she'd ever said to me. I didn't respond. I hung up and sat on the edge of my bed with my hand on my belly for about 10 minutes. Then I opened my banking app. That's when I saw it. A pending withdrawal of $2,400 from my checking account, initiated by the co-signer, my mother. She was funding Vivian's beach trip with my money, my baby fund money. Money I'd been setting aside for months for the hospital bills, the nursery, the supplies. I called my bank and asked them to freeze the transaction. They did. Then I asked them to remove the co-signer from the account entirely. They walked me through the process. 20 minutes later, my mother had zero access to my money. I opened a new account at a different bank entirely and transferred everything. Then I canceled the debit card linked to the old account because my mom had the number memorized. By the time my mother realized what happened, she was standing at the hotel front desk in a coastal town trying to pay for a room with a card that no longer worked. She called me 11 times in 2 hours. I answered on the 12th. "What did you do to the account?" "I closed it." "What do you mean you closed it?" "I mean you tried to take $2,400 from my account to pay for a vacation with Vivian on the day of my baby shower. So I shut everything down. That money is for my baby." She started yelling. She said I was ungrateful and dramatic. She said the money was just a loan and she was going to put it back. She said Vivian's trip was a family emergency, that Vivian was emotionally fragile and needed support. I said, "You called Vivian real family. You skipped my baby shower. You tried to steal from your pregnant daughter to fund a beach weekend. I don't owe you a conversation." I hung up. The shower happened that afternoon. Kayla pulled it together beautifully. 30 people showed up. My coworkers, my neighbors, friends from college. They filled a table with gifts for the baby. My dad called during the party. He said mom was furious and that the hotel made them pay cash for the room because the card was declined. He said Vivian had to cover the dinner because neither of them had backup funds. I said, "That sounds like a problem for real family to figure out." He went quiet. Then he said something I didn't expect. I told her not to go. I told her the shower mattered. She didn't listen to me either. That was the closest thing to support my dad had given me in years. It wasn't enough, but I heard it. 2 days after the shower, Vivian posted photos from the beach trip. Her and my mom in matching hats, drinks in hand, both of them smiling like they didn't have a care in the world. The caption said, "Nothing beats quality time with the people who matter most." I screenshot it and then deleted the app from my phone. My baby was born 3 weeks later, a girl. I named her after my grandmother on my dad's side, the one woman in the family who never played favorites. My parents met her when she was 8 days old. My mom held her and cried and said she was sorry about missing the shower. She never mentioned the money. She never apologized for what she said about real family. She just held the baby and pretended none of it happened.